Hello everybody, it's everyone's favourite feisty feline, Nsfw Grace Paws here, and well, what's happened? August's absolutely flown by and it's time again to do another Best of Furry Reddit, this time for August 2020. And as always, we have some top tier memes, so sit back, grab a cherry Pepsi Max, hashtag not spawn, though I would totally be up for that sponsorship, and get ready to owe some woes. Now, this is a cute photo, but well, let's see what happens when we smash that OO button. Much better. Dad, come back my son, I bought a car for you. Mom, come back my son, I cooked the food you like. Sister, don't come back my bro, they saw your sketchbook. This is probably like every furry artist's worst nightmare, their parents seeing their sketchbook, though I guess nowadays with graphics tablets it's more likely you worry about your parents going through your PC. I mean, like, I'm old, I've moved out of my parents' place, and I even still kind of worry that they might see what's on my computer, as silly as that is. I don't know, I worry like if I go home they're going to look through it. I know they won't, but yeah. I hope you have a nice day. You have such a nice voice, you must have so many girlfriends. No, my heart belongs to my one partner. Oh, what's her name? Her? Gay panic. This is super relatable. Like, if I'm talking about my girlfriend to people that I don't really know too well, like people who don't know me, they'll always assume that my partner is male. Super frustrating, plus the awkward having to correct them. Pro tip, if you want to ask someone about their partner, instead of using like gendered terms like he or she, use they. So like, what's their name? Which is a much better way of asking and doesn't assume that they're heterosexual. In World War II, it was all about the classic black and white pinup girls. Just you wait until World War III. Much better. Nsfw artists be like, they offered me the one thing that I couldn't refuse. Money. Honestly, like, I don't know how often this is said, but big respect to Nsfw artists who draw lewd content but don't really, they're not super into that kind of content themselves. Like, sure, money's involved there, but it's really cool that they'd use their artistic skill to draw something they're not particularly interested in. So yeah, big respect. Look at this cutie. Now look how far I can yeet him. A furry note. That's right, if you write someone's name in there, they'll become a furry. Honestly, I mean, if you're watching this video right now and you're not already a furry, which I find highly unlikely, but if that is the case, I'm sorry to have to inform you. I'm sorry that I am the first person to come to you and tell you this, but yeah, you're a furry. Welcome to the fandom. You're finally awake. That fall looked real bad. Industrialized society. Humans? What are you talking about? Let's go eat fruit. Like, I really love this meme. Like, it's super silly and I've no idea why it's so good and why I enjoy it so much, but I do have a good giggle every time I see one of these. Like, could you just imagine waking up and just being one of these canines? Coyotes? Let me know in the comments. I'm not sure what type of canine they are. Coyotes or wolves? They might be wolves. I don't know. I'm not an expert on dogs, but like, just going off and eating fruit with all of this just being an animal's weird dream. That'd be crazy. Excuse me, but how plus of sizes do you have? When your entire group at school finds out you're a furry. Fuck, all my homies are gone. It really do be like that. I mean, like, I remember back in high school, I don't know if it's any different now because, like, it's been at least 8 years since I was at high school, but I know that furry was almost like a dirty word. Like, it's one of the worst things you could be. Like, if you were suspected to be a furry, or if you were a furry, you probably weren't going to be in for a great time of it. Like, people would assume that you're just a weird pervert, like you want to have sex in an animal suit, or that you're a zoophile, or something like that. Feral personas really do be looking like... Hey, how was school today? A kid in art class told me the titties on my lizard woman didn't make sense. And what did you do? I just drew them bigger and said it's fictional. I draw what I want, you plebeian. Attaboy. Firstly, big props for throwing the word plebeian in as an insult. Like, I don't think I've heard that for at least 5 years, so kudos to that. But back on topic, I think I can really appreciate this sentiment. Like, if somebody wants to draw something a particular way or whatever, you know, it's not for anybody else to sort of correct them and tell them that it's not valid because it's not anatomically correct or it's not a specific way. Just let people enjoy things. I accidentally said "Oh, what's this" in my class call and to my professor. Oh, what's this? Homework? Oh, woo. Get thick bugged, lol. This is brilliant. If you've not seen the stickbug meme, it's Honestly, it's probably one of the dumbest memes I've seen in a long time, but I love it so much. It's just so stupid and I love it. Haha, anime is cringe. No, how dare you insult the fantastic storyline in my anime, what? Wifu, Wi-Fi, Cisco Air SAP 2602IEK9? Furries are cringe. We know. Icon versus owner. Okay, so this one's a little bit more complex than just this. So I looked into the comments of the post and there was a user by the name of Ender_Striker_Waters who linked a post to the Marvel subreddit showing part of a comic book where Iron Man was confirmed to be a furry, or at least it kind of looked like he'd had some interest in the fandom, and here it is. Nice work, Pepper. Plot us an arc back to the armory. We need to be far away from. Done. ETA 5 minutes and some bad news. We've got a tail, and not like when you decided to experiment with your furry side. So there we go, concrete evidence that Tony Stark, Iron Man, is a furry. A furry category should be added to Netflix. I mean, when you're right, you're right. Like, there's a ton of cool furry shows on there, and I've just never seen. Like, there's so much back catalogue on there that just getting through it is a task enough. So if there was a place for all of them to kind of be grouped, that would be super awesome, but I don't see them doing it, unfortunately. Just cowards. Honestly, just cowards. Me before 2020. Me after 2020. This is just wow. So I know there's been these fursuit scams going around lately. I mean, they've been going around for a long time, but places like AliExpress, Wish, just to name a few. If you're not familiar with the fursuit on the left, that actually belongs to the Navy woman who made her own fursuit, which I did a video on. Link in the description. And yeah, I guess they went to rip it off, and wow, it's literally like the "Mom, can we have fursuit at home? We already have fursuit at home. Fursuit at home." Like, it's literally that meme. Elderly neighbour gave me their son's old PC. Found these gems on it. The nostalgia is real. I think that one of these things, not quite like the others. Hey, Facebook, these are fine, but all we wanted was... And there we go, those are some of the best memes from the furry side of Reddit for August 2020. Good lord, where is this year going? It's flown by. Thank you as always to all the people whose memes were featured in the video, and thank you to all of you for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.